Welcome to another RSR. Tonight we're reviewing Chelsea FC 2, LAFC 0, FIFA Club World Cup 2025 Group D. Chelsea wins 2-0, and LAFC looks better than most teams they played in the Conference League. We watched all those games. This kind of felt weirdly normal, I should say. Weirdly normal. Because we did all those Conference League games. Chelsea was playing a team they're obviously stronger than, and LAFC didn't embarrass themselves, or Chelsea didn't own LAFC. Either way, Denny Bouanga should have scored a goal. LAFC definitely slipped around the pitch and fell over. I think the turf was very slippery in Atlanta, which, again, the crazy part is they played that game in Atlanta. Like, I know it was supposed to be Lyon, but Atlanta? When LAFC's there? No, man, no. America, they would have sold it out. Lyon, I'm still not sure they would have sold Atlanta out. LAFC sure wouldn't. I'm surprised there were LAFC fans there. They showed those fans. Big ups to them for getting to Atlanta. Big ups. Big ups, because I'm surprised, I'm surprised. Like, okay. It's 2 weeks' time. We could do it. We're in Atlanta. Lovely. Hope to see some in Nashville, because I think they play in Nashville and wherever they play in this group, because LAFC got screwed. Seattle gets to play 3 games at their own home stadium. Miami got to play in the city of Miami. LAFC has to play in Atlanta and Nashville. Huh? Either way, that doesn't make any sense. I know they weren't supposed to be there. I know they just got in there, but come on. I think we could be a little bit more. Hey, some LA games will swap out so they could play there, but no. FIFA's dumb. They just want the money, which means they make less money. Infantino, I don't think he has a brain in that bald, shiny head of his. I really don't. Bro, I don't. But with that being said, Chelsea, better team. Should have won by more. But Noni missed a couple of chances. Jackson should have been out earlier. Delap looked good. Didn't score. He got an assist. Delap looked good, though. This man might break the number 9 curse for Chelsea. I think he will. 20 goals in the Prem. About, 40 goals, all comps? I could see it happening. I believe it. Pedro Neto played well. Palmer still got the yips. What's going on with him, man? They gave him the number 10, and he's got the yips. He's got the Rick Ankiel yips. That's not good. If you're an English Chelsea fan, look up Rick Ankiel Cardinals 2000. Speaking of Atlanta, that was against the Atlanta Braves. Speaking of. It was against the Braves, yeah. Either way. Yeah, either way. With that being said, Chelsea, they got the win. They should have won by more. Palmer could have been better. Delap could have got a goal. I feel like he should have just put it over Lloris instead of passed it. But other than that, 34th minute, Pedro Neto, ball played for him. He takes a run, cuts in, puts it in, slots it in near post. What a beautiful goal by Neto. So beautiful. 34th minute, 1-0, 1-0. Medio tiempo, 1-0, 1-0 Chelsea. They could have been winning by more. LAFC, Bouanga had his moments. Bouanga could have easily scored this game, but that's exactly what LAFC looked like tonight. Bouanga and friends. That's what they look like. But that's what they normally look like. It just didn't pan out because they weren't playing an MLS team or a CONCACAF team. They were playing Chelsea. And they still look better than most teams Chelsea played during the Conference League. So I guess what? LAFC is better than Copenhagen, Ghent, Panathinaikos, Astana, Djurgården, Heidenheim, Noah. Everybody but maybe a Legia Warsaw and certainly Betis. LAFC is better than. So, hey, that's some good company, I guess. Told you MLS wasn't as bad as you thought, Euro snobs. I thought LAFC was solid. They flopped. I'd say it's more the pitch being slippery. Chelsea slipped too. Don't play on turf. Either way, I'm pretty damn happy with. Well, I don't know if I'd say I'm happy. Chelsea won 2-0. They won. They got 3 points. Would I say happy? Probably not, but so be it. 2-0. 2-0 from Enzo Fernandez. Ball crossed in by Liam Delap. Enzo slides in like butter. Takes a shot, puts it past Lloris. 2-0, 2-0. Full-time 2-0, 2-0. Full-time 2-0, 2-0 esta noche. Full-time stats are as follows. 17 shots to 7. 6 shots on goal to 4. 65% possession to 35% possession. 718 passes to 385. 91% pass accuracy to 85% pass accuracy. 11 fouls to 11. 1 offside to 4. 3 yellow cards to 2. 0 red cards to 0. 7 corners to 1. Chelsea wins 2-0, 2-0. I mean, they were the better team, even though LAFC didn't get embarrassed. I think LAFC put up a good reflection of themselves, especially Denny Bouanga put up a good reflection of himself. Won't be surprised if he goes to Saudi soon because, well, he ain't going to Europe. He's 28. Dude probably more likely to go to frickin' Saudi. But be the Julian Quinones of MLS. With that being said, I like what I saw from LAFC. I thought they played well. They showed out a good respect for themselves. They didn't get embarrassed. But Chelsea were the better team. Should they have had more goals? Yes. Did they? No. Chelsea did their job, though. I expected more. Delap, I want a goal from him. He could have had one. Had a run where he got into the box. Could have put it over Lloris and curled it in a little bit. He didn't do that. I don't know why. I feel like he could have thrown it over Lloris and it would have went into the far post, but he didn't do that. He just passed it. Maybe because it was his first game for Chelsea, he didn't want to chance anything. But if you're going to try something like that, I'd try it against the MLS team. That's a little bit of a worry I have about Delap. Is I thought he had a killer instinct and he didn't really show it against Lloris. Because Lloris came out, he could have thrown it over him. He could have chipped him and put it into the far post. Should have been 3. I really think that should have been 3. A really good cross to Enzo Fernandez, though. Neto, what a run. I'd say Neto's man of the match. Because he played longer, had that good run. Had some good moments. Didn't get anything else, but such is life. I'm happy with the performance with Chelsea. I guess more now that it's 2-0 instead of 1-0. I still expect more goals. LAFC didn't look embarrassed, so that's good from that end. I wanted Chelsea to win. I wasn't rooting for LAFC. I will for the rest of their group games, but here I wanted Chelsea to win. Of course, I'll root for Chelsea when they have their group games, but, I was looking at it, and I was like, okay, I don't want LAFC to get embarrassed. If Chelsea wins, it's because they're better. They are. You want a goal or two more, but LAFC is better than most teams Chelsea played in the Conference League, so that says something, I guess. Bouanga should have scored a goal. 2-1, I think, would have been a fairer result, but you do what you got to do. Chelsea won, 3 points. They move on to the next game. They still have 2 group games, but they top the group as we speak. We'll see what happens with Flamengo and ES Tunis, and see how that group looks like going into match 2. Flamengo's going to be harder. ES Tunis will probably be easier, but at least LAFC didn't get embarrassed. With that being said, Chelsea, man of the match. Pedro Neto, man of the match. With that being said, thank you to Dylan for 20 gifted memberships, all Dynasty stars. They're all in the list of the description, 20 people. That'll make this video 3 minutes longer if I say all their names. Thank you for being here. If you like it, stick around, whether it is Dynasty Squad or Dynasty Stars, but enjoy your month-long free memberships. Welcome back to a couple of people on that list. With that being said, 20 gifted memberships by Dylan. This man's a high roller. He loves the channel, at least. He may not be a high roller, but he loves the channel. He likes to act like a high roller, but we love it. Big respect to Dylan. Welcome to the team. Gifted memberships. And if you stay, you stay. And we'll be happy about that. We'll see how much we can flip. Because keep staying. Because, well, that would be nice, wouldn't it? With that being said, there you go. 20 gifted memberships by Dylan. Starts off a good day. We have 2 more streams to go. 1 more review after this. I'll be live at 5:55 for Panama versus Guadeloupe in the Gold Cup. 9 o'clock, we'll be live for Jamaica versus Guatemala. We'll review Jamaica-Guatemala once it's over. 2 more streams, 1 more review. I'll see you later. Chelsea, you got the win. Love it. Let's go. I'll see you later. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you.